Hi everyone. So yeah, it's been a while. I think like 2 weeks or something like that since I've made a video. I have been on YouTube. I just haven't made a video of any kind just because you know how you get in like those little ruts or whatever and you kind of just don't feel like filming anything, if you want to put it like that, or be on camera or anything. So yeah, that's pretty much my reason for not like being here, and that goes the same thing with my other channel. I've just been like really busy working a lot, studying, and then had the finals and all that. And when it came down to it, when I had time, the last thing I wanted to do was make a video because I have to edit it and blah 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 blah. So yeah. Hi, I missed you guys. So today's video is gonna be talking. I haven't made like a beauty related video in a while, so today's video is hopefully gonna be quick, and it's just talking about blush. Now, blush is one of those things that a lot of people really love, but they don't really know what shade of blush looks really great on them, and they don't really know how to apply it, what to do. Just things like that. And blush is one of those tricky things that they can either really make your look like ooh, or it can really like make you look like, oh child, you look like a clown because you got way too much makeup on that face. And like that's the truth. And the trick about applying blush is you need the proper brush to do it, because sometimes you can't use like a powder brush because it's too big for your face. And also you need to know where to apply it now and what shade to use. Now, if you pinch your cheeks just a little, you could see that your cheeks get sort of this hint of red, or more or less some sort of shade of color when you pinch your cheeks. So that's typically the color of blush you would want to go ahead and purchase. Now, you don't have to do that. You can use whatever blush you want. Maybe you want to use something more on the red tone because you know, when you pinch your cheek, it's really like sort of red. But then you can also go ahead, maybe have a little bit of pink, you know, a little bit of whatever, you know, whatever color you want. But that's just a really like a quick trick, I guess you could say. So how you know to find the proper shade for you. Now I have some here to show you guys. This one is in, I can't tell you because I don't want to sound like a fool, but here it is. And it's from L'Oreal, and it's just a really nice sort of, I don't know how you describe it. It's just a nice sort of pinky, sort of soft, corally, but not super corally color. It's really, 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 really soft, and I'm not even sure if you can see it. So yeah, it's not too overpowering, but you can kind of see it. I don't know. I got a tan, which my face is peeling, so maybe you can't see it anymore. But at the time, you could see it. And then I have this one also. If I can stop shaking. And this one's more of like a dusty rose kind of color, with a little bit of shimmer, which you can't even really tell. And then I also have this one that came inside the little elf one. That one right there. So it's just a really also a nice sort of peachy corally sort of color with gold shimmers in it. It's really, really nice. I like it. They said that it was comparable to the NARS Orgasm, and I would say that's true, but the NARS Orgasm blush to me has a little bit more of chunkier sort of if I could talk, has a little bit more chunky gold glitter in it. So even though I think it's close, it's not like exactly the same. But overall, this is really nice color too. And then the way that I apply my my blush is with the e.l.f. complexion brush, which you can buy on islipface.com or in Target stores, possibly even some Kmart's, for $3. So it looks like this. It's not too big. You could sort of make it, squeeze it a little bit if you wanted to make it more like to fit. But I just think this is the perfect size for me. Now, the trick is if you're younger, then you can get away with the whole smiling and applying blush at the apples of your cheeks and then sort of going like this to make it sort of come over here. But the thing is, if you are somebody who's a little bit older, the last thing you want to do is really put it right there, because when you smile, okay, and then you put it right there, what's going to happen is that all that color you're going to put there, it's going to drop your face. So smile. You see? You can just see that it dropped a little bit. And typically where you want to put the blush is really, you want to stay above your nose. So if you're smiling and putting it at the apples of your cheeks, obviously it's going a little bit below your nose. So for somebody who's a little bit older, who has a little bit more aged skin and doesn't really have that young, fresh looking skin still as much as they used to, this isn't really the technique you want to be using for applying blush. Because it is going to age you a little bit, and the trick about makeup is to always try to stay young and fresh looking, you know. So what you will want to do if you are younger skin and you have, like, if you're young, such as I'm young or whatever, and you still have this sort of, I guess, tight looking skin, it's not like starting to sag or get wrinkly yet, you perfectly fine of just putting blush, smiling, and then just sweeping it across like this. And that's perfectly fine. But if you're somebody who is of a more mature age, you know, and you do have more mature skin, what you want to do is sort of find the temple right here and just place your thumb on your temple and then sort of angle it towards your nose, which I look really stupid. But if you go like this, you'll see that right there is your cheekbone, which some people can see it, but if you can't find it, that's a way. And what you want to do is put your blush on your cheekbone, staying above your cheekbone, and that's where you would want to sort of put your blush. So about right there, and then sort of sweep it up still. And that would actually help to lift your skin up, make you look fresh, make you look awake, and it's really simple, and you can do that with anything. So I'm going to use this one right here that comes in the, this is also from their studio line, which is also about $3. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some on my brush. Now for me, I'm going to do the one that goes on the apple of your cheeks. You can do, like, otherwise the other one, but for me, this is what works best, and this is what I like. You don't have to obviously do the whole above your cheekbone. If you like to put it on the apple of your cheek and that's your thing, and you like to wear bright pink blush, then more power to you, but you know, typically that's not something we want, especially if we're trying to go for a really natural, glowy kind of look. So I'm just going to smile a little. And then sort of sweep it up. And grab a little more if I need to. And the whole trick is not to, like, really be able to notice that you have something on there, but to sort of make you look more awake. And you can kind of see it. It's very soft. You can't really see it on my camera too much. But it's very soft, and it just helps to make me feel like, okay, I look good. I look put together. So I smile. And I just sort of sweep it like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all you want to do. If I was to be putting it the other way, I would just go ahead and right here will be my cheekbone. So I would just put it like this at an angle versus putting it like this. They do sell an actual blush brush if this one is a little bit too big for you, but I find that this one works best for me. So yeah, that's just a really quick video, I guess, on how to apply blush and how to apply the proper blush for you. If you have more of, also watch out for your undertone of your skin. If you're more of a pink undertone, or if you're like me, you have more of a yellow undertone skin, I think that, you want to watch out for that as well, because you don't want to be like tan and then slap on a really bright color, because it's going to pop a lot, and like I said, it's going to look like you have just way too much makeup on. And the whole point of blush to me is to keep it natural and keep it fresh looking, and sometimes give you a little oomph and fierceness, but not like to overdo it. So yeah, that's my little trick, and if you found this trick helpful for you, feel free to let me know, and I will try not to no promises, but I'll try not to stay away for like another 2 weeks. I'm sorry. I think I'll do an update video after this. So yeah, I'm rambling on right now, so I'm just gonna let you guys go, and I hope you have a wonderful and fantastic day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.